let's finish up chapter 10 with how to journalize cash receipts. So here are the, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transactions, and bank card expenses on these sales are $900. So we receive cash on account. So in other words, they're sending us money to pay what they owe us, and that's how much they send us. Cash on account, cash on account, cash sales for the month. So this is money I actually got cash for when I sold the product. And then bank credit card sales for the month are $22,500 plus taxes of this. And on this sales, I have $900 in fees. So here's each transaction. I know it might be a little hard to see, but here's the first transaction that I received. Remember, this customer was paying me cash. So they sent me a check or cash. Well, they sent me a check, I'm sure. And I'm going to debit cash because I get the money and credit their accounts receivable. Same with this one. Debit cash, credit accounts receivable. And same with this one. Debit the cash, credit their accounts receivable. Now, this transaction here was when I had cash sales and I had taxes. So I collected this much money, but of that only $3,600 is my sales and $180 are my taxes. But I have to account for all the money I collected. And finally, the credit card sales. So my credit card sales total was $22,500 plus $1,125 for payable. So my total sales, credit card sales, would be the total of the two added together, but I have to pay $900 for credit card expense. So the difference is my true cash that I'm going to be debiting. You're going to add up these two numbers, subtract my 900, and that's how I got the cash of $22,725. Now, we would journal, this is journal entries. Now we're going to post them to their own ledgers. And basically all we're doing is we're taking each one and we're posting, and I'm not going to go over this. This is just showing you posting to the ledgers. We just have a few more slides. And when we're done with that, we're going to prepare what we call a schedule of accounts receivable. And what that is, it's nothing more than a list of all the customers who owe you money, and you'll be taking it from their subsidiary accounts receivable ledgers. You'll list them in alphabetical order, or maybe if they're by customer accounts, it depends. Usually you do it at the end of the month, and whatever the total of this schedule of accounts receivable is, it should equal the AR general ledger or the controlling ledger. And so here is a list of all the customers who owe me money, and here's my total. So this amount right here should equal my master or controlling accounts receivable account. This concludes chapter 10 for bookkeeping.